Now, good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. I would like us to revise this paper, Aspire National Exam. Aspire National Exam. Welcome to the online Starlight, online tutor. If you want to reach me, you get me through this number, 0726 464 530. For those of you who might want to get engaged in this class or to inquire more about the online classes, we will just go direct with my class and revising this paper. This is a paper that we previously did, and we will consider checking section A first of all before we go to section B. And we had said that section A is much focused on the short or just the rigid questions, whereby it is of multiple choice. Sawa sawa. Now, question number 1 says what? Now, you've been told what is the place value? What is the place value of 7 and 9 in this one? Allow me to change this pen. You've been told what is the place value of 7 and 9. So let's start together. We start from 2. It is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. So it means this 9 is how many? This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, which means that 9 is what? Hundred of thousands, hundred of thousands. Sorry, hundred of thousands. What about 7? This is hundred of thousands. This is million, isn't it? After millions of thousands, we have millions of thousands. After a hundred of thousands, we have millions, isn't it? Then we have tens of million. So which means 7 is tens of million. Very good. Tens of million. Now, which means our answer is we have tens of million, which takes 7, isn't it? And hundred of thousands. And hundred of, which will mean that our answer is going to be A. So our answer is A. Tuko pamoja? Very good. Let's proceed to question number 2. What does the question number 2 says? What is the question of 720523? What is the question of 720,523 divided by 908? So how do we divide? Let's divide through together. We can as well use our calculator, isn't it? Let's use our calculator. 720,523 divided by 908. Itakuwa aje? It becomes, we have 720,523, isn't it? Then divide by 908. Our answer is 793.5. So from our calculator, I can be able to read directly 793.527. But do we have something like that in our answer? So what do? We round off, so which means it is 793.53, isn't it? So our answer is, it can be B or P, So if you had chosen B or even C, ungepata, si ndio? Now we are okay. Let's continue. The amount of maize in a school store was 36,000 kg at the beginning of the term, isn't it? The school used 250 kg of maize every week. The school used 250 kg of maize every week. How many kilograms of maize remained in the store at the end of the fifth week? How will we do this? First of all, lazima tujue nini? Shule ilikuwa na mahindi kiasi gani? You've been told at the beginning, the school ate what? 36,000, isn't it? The school ate 36,000 kg. Now, are we together? The school used 250 kg of maize every week. So every week, in 1 week time, we have 250 what? Kg. How many kilograms of maize remain in the store at the end of the fifth week? Now, at the end of the fifth week, which means in 5 week time, watakuwa wametumia what amount of what? Of maize? Yeah? We multiply by 5, which becomes what? From our calculator, let's take 250 times 5. Itakuwa aje? Very good. It becomes 1,250. Those are the maize, amount of maize used, isn't it? That's the amount of maize used. Now, if you can be able to check from this, we have 36,000, which was at the beginning, isn't it? Then we minus, isn't it? Can we minus? Minus 1250. Itakuwa aje? It will become 34,750. It becomes 34,750. Do we have the answer there? Yeah, which becomes D. Very good. That is our answer. Our answer is D. Let's continue to question number 4. Question number, how will we do this now? Now from the question says arrange the following fractions in ascending order. What does the term ascending mean? Very good. We are starting from the lowest to the highest, Sindio? Or from the smallest to the biggest, isn't it? Now, since we've been given this kind of fractions, 3 against 5, 7 against 9, 2 against 3, 1 against 2, 4 against 7, 5 against 6. The first procedure that we do is that we find the LCM. Very good. We find the LCM. So we have 5, 9, 3, 2, 7, 6. So we find the LCM. You find the LCM. Let's find the LCM. 2 goes to this one how many times? We have 5, 9, 3, 1, 7, 3, isn't it? It goes 3, which is 5, 3, 1, 1, 7, 1, isn't it? Now let's go 3, 1, 1, 1, 7, 1, and we have 5 here, isn't it? Now, what does remain is 5 and 7. Let's complete it. 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 7, 1. Then we have 7, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, let's multiply. 2 multiply by 3, multiply by 3, multiply by 5, multiply by 7. Itakuwa ngapi? 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. From our calculator, itatupea ngapi? Very good. It becomes 630. It becomes 630. So let's just have LCM here that you have gotten 630. Allow me to wrap this to get the space. Now let's continue from this one. We start with number 1. The first fraction, 3 against 5 multiplied by 630. Itakuwa aje? By 5, 1 by 5. From our calculators. Yes? 126 times 3. 378. 378. Next is we have which fraction? 7 against 9 multiplied by 630. Itakuwa aje? By 9, 1 by 9. 70. 70 multiplied by 7. Very good. 400. Next one is this one, isn't it? So we have 2 against 3 multiplied by 630. Let's multiply direct from our calculator. 2 against 3 multiplied by 630. Our answer is going to become 420. Then next is half. We have half multiplied by 630 by 2, 1 by 2. Our answer becomes 315. Now, next is that we have 4 against what? 4 against 7. 4 against. So we have 4 against 7 multiplied by 4 against 7 multiplied by 630. It becomes by 7, 1 by 7, 90. Is it 90? 90 times 4, 360. 360. And the last one is 5 against 6 times 300 times what? Times 600 and so by what? Let's multiply 5 against 6 multiplied by 630. It becomes 525. It becomes 525. Let's check. Have we answered the question? No, we have not answered. What will you do? We had said in ascending order. So, ascending order is from the smallest to the largest. From the smallest to the largest. Which one is the smallest fraction here? From this one, we have 370. Let me change the pen for clarity. We have 378, 490, 420, 315, 360, 630 arranged in that order. Tunaanzia gani? Very good. 315 is which fraction? Is half, sindio? Is half, then comma. We are done with this. 4 against 378. Is it 378 or we have 360? We have 360 here. No? Yeah, be vigilant. We have 4 against what? 4 against 7. Very good. Then we have again 378. 378. Then we have 378. We write the fraction 3 against 5. 3 against 5. Then next is 420. 420 in which fraction? 2 against 3. Then we have what? 2 against 3. We are done with that one. Then we have 7 against 9 is 490, isn't it? So 7 against 9. And then finally we have very good. 5 against 6. 5 against 6. Allow me to rub this so that we arrange. Now, that will mean that our answer is what? Let's check. Do we have anything similar to this that you have gotten? This one? I have 4 against 7, 3 against 5. It's correct. 2 against 3. So, which means our answer is C. Our answer is C. That is correct. Very good. Let's proceed to question number 5. The question number 5 says,
was less than 50 but more than 42 represent the information.
Now, you've been told the number of women who attended the conference was WY, isn't it? The number of women who attended the conference was WY. If the number of women was less than 50, but more than 42, form a compound inequality to represent the information. Now, first of all, let the number of, from our answer here, it means we've just been restricted here. So, maona kwa hii? From these answers, it means that we are going to represent using y as the inequality, y, sindo? So now, since that is the case, we are going to have y representing the what? The number of women, sindo? You've been told if the number of women was less than 50, the number of women was less than 50. How do we represent in the first inequality? Which means that the number of women was less than 50, which means y is must be less than 50. Sindo? Then, but more than 42. What does it mean? Inamaanisha tena tukisema y, the number of women is more than 42. Sindo? Because from this one, if the number of women was less than 50, that means because we had let that y, which is the unknown, be women, it means that y is now less than 50, which means we have satisfied this, you know. Then we go, but more than 42, more than 42. If it is more than 42, we have now again this y that is unknown, this y that represent the woman, is that y is greater than 42. Let us represent as 1, so that we are going to have an equality like this. Y is what? Is greater than. Now let's make the y to be at the middle, so that we are going to have a compound inequality. Compound inequality. It means that one that they present these two. So we are going to have y at the middle, so that this y is always is less than, must be less than what? Must be less than 50, and this y again must be more than 42. So tumeambiwa hivyo, must be more than 42. This one, do we have anything of this kind? Let's check. Do we have anything of that kind? You've been told first that y is more than 42. Y is more than 42. Now, what does it mean? We were supposed to have our answer like this one. We were not given the answer, so you are supposed to write your own answer. Otherwise, we were supposed to be, as you can see, this one, A and C is the same. So, at least moja ingekaa hivi. So our answer is this one. What's our answer? 50 is, or what? 50 is greater than Y, and it is also, no. 50 is greater than Y, and Y is also greater than 42. Very good. So let's proceed. Question number 6. How do we calculate this question? You've been told find the area of a given shape. Find the area of a given shape. It appears, or it is under the topic area of a figure. Let me change the pen for clarity. Area. So it is under that topic. Find the area of a given shape. How do we find this? This, as you can see, we can break these parts into A and B. Figure A and B. What is figure A? Figure A represent which figure? Rectangle. Very good. Figure A represent a rectangle. How do we find the area of a rectangle? Length times, so length times width. So this one is our length as 100, and this one is our width as 70, isn't it? So let's find the area of A now. 100 meters multiplied by 70 meters, which becomes 100 meters multiplied by 70 meters becomes, very good, it becomes 7,000 meters squared. It becomes 7,000 meters. Are we done? No, we are remained with part B, isn't it? Part B is it a circle? It is a semicircle. Very good, be very sharp. So we have that the area of a semicircle being, first of all, what is the area of a circle? Pi r. The circle is actually pi r squared. But now, because it is half, we divide by 2. That is half pi r squared. Sindio? Now, do we have our radius? We have the diameter only. Sindio? D is equals to 70 meters. Now our radius becomes, and of course diameter is twice the radius, isn't it? So which means we divide 70 divided by 2 is 35 meters. Now how do we solve this? Let's solve together. Half times 22 over 7 times 35 times 35 by 7, 1 by 7, 5. Let's multiply using our calculator. Sorry, by 2, 1 by 2. 11 times 5. Now 55 times 35. It becomes, are we together? It becomes 1925. 1925. It becomes 1925. Which means this one is for part what? Part B. That one is for part B. So part B now, allow me to extend here for space. Part B is 1925. And of course, we have part A being 7,000 meters squared. So what do we do for us to get the total area? We add, very good, we add for A and B. So we add 7,000 meters squared plus 1,925. It becomes 5298. Do we have answer like that? So our answer is D. That is 8,925 meters squared. This is meters squared. And now we will be on the better side. Let's proceed to question number. We proceed to question number what? Proceed to question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 says what?
The debtor sold it for 950,000. Calculate its percentage profit.
Michael bought a car for 480,000. He later sold it for 950,000. Calculate his percentage profit. Now, this one is very simple. It's very simple. We just remember that this question is under the topic money. It is under the topic money. So, Michael bought a car for Kenya shillings 480,000. He later sold it for 950,000. So, what is the buying price? Buying price becomes what? Very good, 480,000. 480,000. Now, what about the selling price? 950,000. Now, what is the profit now? How do we calculate the profit first of all? Very good. It is the selling price minus the buying price. We get what we call the profit. We get what we call the profit. We get what we call the profit. For clarity purpose, let me use a different pen. Selling price is 950,000 minus 480,000. What is it from our calculator? 950 minus 450,000. So a profit of what? From our calculator, 950,000 minus 480,000. 400 and? Very good. It is 470,000. 470,000 as our profit. How do we calculate percentage profit? How do we calculate percentage profit? We do what we say, percentage profit becomes profit divided by buying price multiplied by 100%. 100%, isn't it? So it means that now we have percentage profit being what? 470,000 against 950,000. 950,000 multiply by 100, which becomes what? Which becomes 470,000 divided by 950,000. Let's convert together. Times 100. $470,000 divided by 950. Is this one the buying price really? Is 950 the buying price? Seriously? Sorry, I think there is a confusion here. We are supposed to have 480,000. 480,000. Let's convert now. Sorry for that one. 480,000 divided by 470,000 divided by 480,000. Times 100. Itakuwa ngapi? Eh? Yeah? Was it? Divide by? Which will become? So this one cancel with. Are we okay? Can we divide this 470 divided by 480? What is it? Four hundred and 70 divided by 480? Eh? What's our answer? Zero point? What was our percentage profit? Because already we have profit as this one. Sindio? Tuko na hii? Profit is 950,000 minus 480,000, isn't it? Becomes what? Is it 470,000? Is it 470,000? Yes. Then we say profit 470,000 divided by buying price. What's our buying price? 480,000, isn't it? Then I multiply by 100%, which becomes what? Times 100, which becomes 97.91. I think this one was a total profit. We had no answer here. But now you are supposed to have it 97.91. Sendo? Yeah. Let's proceed to question number. Let's proceed to question number what? To question number 8. Question number 8. Are we okay? Question number 8. A table below shows the number of cars passing in a certain village per hour. Nissan 14, car 19, and the bus is 9. Which one is correct for cars? Which one is correct for cars?
C.
Let's take part C. Let's take part C. This is, I think this is tally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5, 5, 5. 5 times 3. 15 plus 15 plus 4. That is 19. So this is correct. Question number 9.
If spend a lot of his salary on school fees. If you spend 20,000 on school fees, how much does he earn?
Now this is under the ratio and proportion topic. Now Oderos earns a monthly salary of shillings. Why? He spends a third of his salary on school fees. Now, how much did he spend on school fees? How much did he spend on school fees? School fees. So it is a third of the basic salary. What was the basic salary? Y. It is a third of Y, and of means multiplication. Which is the same as saying a third Y. Are we together? If we spend 15,000 on school fees, if we spend how many? 15,000 on school fees, how much does he earn? Now, you've been told in terms of the unknown that 1 against 3, that is a third, is equivalent to 15,000 because you've been given school fees is 15,000. Tuko pamoja? How much does he earn? Which means tunasema how much is the salary? How much is the salary? The salary is like saying Y. It's like Y, isn't it? But now it's just the same as because the total fraction we consider the denominator, it means tunasema 3 against 3. 3 over 3 Y. So we do cross multiply. So tutapata aje? 3 against 3Y multiply by 15,000 multiply by reciprocal of this, sindio? Itakuwa aje? 3 against 1Y. Let's go. This one, of course, cancel with this one. What else will we have? Of course, this one has cancelled. 15,000 times 3. 45 what? 45,000. So that is 45,000. So we are going to have our answer being what? C. Our answer is C. Our answer is C. Let's check on question number what? Question number 10. Question number 10. The question says what? Solve the following equation. How will we solve this equation? How will we solve such kind of equation?
Fill up the bracket.
Yeah, you just open the bracket, isn't it? So if you open the bracket, let's go. It is 14x minus 28 is equals to 6x minus 12. Collect the like terms. Bring this one to the other side. What will it become? Takuwa aje? 14 minus 6. Is it 8x? Is it 8x? 8x, you take this one to the other side, is equals to negative 12 plus 28. So 8x is equals to negative 12 plus 28. Itakuwa ngapi? You have your calculators. You need to be very sharp. It's 16. Is it 16? Divide by 8, divide by 8. So our x becomes by 2, by 8, by 8, by 8, by 8. To our x becomes, which means our answer is 2. Let's move to question number
11.
Let's move to question number 11. How will we calculate this question number 11? Which one of the following is not an integer? Which one of the following is not an integer? Number 1. Which one is not an integer there? Is 8 an integer? What did we say about an integer? What is an integer? Let me have a definition of integer. What is an integer, class? Adil? Positive what? Positive what? And what? You've been told that an integer is just a positive whole numbers, negative whole numbers, and 0. They are called an integer. Now, the positive, which one is positive here? We can check this one is a positive whole number, isn't it? And negative, this one is also negative. What about this one? Is it an integer? It consists of somehow a decimal point, which means you can convert this one into fraction. And now, of course, this one is a fraction. So we can have our answer being C. Our answer is C. Very good. We are now in our better position. Question number 12. Very fast. Express the following in decimals. Express the following in decimals. Express the following in decimal. How will we express this? Let's just divide direct. 9 divided by 20. 20 goes to 9 how many times? 0. Point. You add 0 here. 20 goes to 90 how many times? 4. Is it 4? Because of 80. So that we remain with 10. We add another 0 here. So that we have 5. So that it becomes 100. Now our answer is B. Very good. Question number what? Question number 13. Express the following recurring decimals into fractions. Express the following recurring decimals into fractions. This one is recurring decimal into fraction. Now, this one we are supposed to have it to show that it is recurring, that we have 0.4 recurring. So what will you do here? You let the number that is recurring to be R is equals to 0.444. Sindio? Now, so that we are going to have the one that is going to be similar, if you move one step like that, you are going to have 10R is equals to 4.444, isn't it? So that we do what? We subtract. Sawa. If we subtract, I had said previously, we inverse. Unachukua hii juu, alafu na subtract na hii. Itakuwa ngapi? 9R, sindio? 4.4 minus 0.4. It is just 4, sindio? Then divide by 9, divide by 9. Itakuwa aje? What's our answer there? Our R is 4 divided by 9. our R now, the recurring decimal. Our recurring decimal now into fraction. We have our fraction is 4 against 9. So we had no answer there. What was the question? Are we okay here? Did we had 0.4? Eh? We had what? We had 0.4. It was just 0.4 like that. Then this one is the answer. We had no answer there. You are supposed to write your own answer. R is equals to 4 against 9. Tuko pamoja? Let's proceed to question number. Let's proceed to question number 14. We proceed to question number. Let's read the question number 14. You find there? You find the root of the following. From our calculator, let's go through our calculator direct. Of course, you know the long multiplication, isn't it? Let's use this time round, we use the calculator.